Okay, welcome back everyone. As you can see, we're actually going to get to build some book nook structure today. Looking forward to actually making progress on that front. Got the old broken, I lost the flywheel over here, but it was Jingle Bell. Oh no, I think, didn't forget what what the song was. Yeah, y'all may not be able to tell, but it is Jingle Bells. Let's see here. Where am I at? Starting off here with. I'm assuming they're going to want to put the writing on the inside. And poke this out for the. Didn't do that. That's where the non-functional crank's going to go. Alright, and grab my screwdriver and I put these in here just so I'd know where they were at when I needed them. And lastly, alright, bring it in a little bit for this, I'd say. And now, let's see. Guess I could look at the picture. Oh. Does not seem. Oh, this side maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's what I gotta do. And trying okay. Okay. Yeah, it does say the sealed. With no clutch or anything on it. It just makes that lovely noise. But yeah, that's okay. Then we set that aside and we get out this guy. And darn, I thought I had some zip ties in here. No, I know where they're at now. Okay. But looks like we've got our lines on the. Oops, forgot to pop one out here. On the board here, or where the lights are supposed to end up at, according to the directions. And so something along these lines. This one, and it did come with, I think this was tape strips. Yeah. Oh. Get the tape strip out. And it says just down here, and we're supposed to glue this part down up there. In theory, Let's see how that theory works out for us. This wire seems a little bit less, not conducive to that. Let's see, what have I got? That other glue, other bottle of glue. Yeah. I think I'm going to end up having to tape that down, but we'll cover that when we get there. I say these wires have been nothing but irritating. I'm going to wrap it a couple of times to maybe keep it in check. Pull a loop in it maybe, get both of them to cooperate. Better than it was. Okay. It's relatively constrained. And now, same situation on this one. See if I can get this wired less irritating. I doubt it. It hasn't worked on any of them yet. Nope, it did not. Okay, so I want to end up here. Okay. They gave us enough tape, so I'm just going to go ahead and tape it all down. I'm not even going to... I have zero faith in that glue because this wire is so springy. So I'm going to do one here and one here. Maybe the tape will hold it down while the glue sets. I don't know. One up there. If I have to, I'll break into my own tape after this. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try and pop a little bit underneath there to... We'll find out. Up here. And does that hold it down? Okay. And then you here. Now okay. Okay. Now let's try and set this aside. A few minutes while I try and find some other pieces to work on. This guy in here. And we get this. Pops into these down here. And then that ties into that other thing that I gotta wait for the glue to dry on. And yeah, everything is tied to that. I want to give it a fair chance for the glue to dry a little bit. I think the tape's gonna work better than the glue, but Let's see. I can run. I can do some more stuff here. Hang on. I got my snowman doodads. Twist tie off of it. I think there it goes. Okay, and then these wires have to go through this hole here. Let's do that. I guess it doesn't say you have to glue it in spot place, but seems like you probably will. So I'm gonna risk it and go ahead and just tack it in place with glue. I'm not gonna like run it all the way around, but just a couple of spots maybe to make sure it gets sort of situated. So like I say, a couple of spots around there, maybe 3, and just sort of make sure it's in there and sort of lined up with our tracks. Glue hit on all of them, and that's about right for that. Okay, now I'm going to set things aside, get that glue a little while to dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think like last night, the glue's not dry, but it's, you know, congealed or whatever glue does. And sort of the same thing over here, it's holding steady. Okay, now let's see, I do need this piece, I think. Yeah, now we're going, the wires go on the inside, you guys go in here. Okay, and this is, and let's see if I can, it's going to take some gluing and clamping because that wood is, yeah, see there's a gap, nice gap there, so I will have to go get some clamps, but let's see if I can get it to stand up, get the other side on. Maybe get it to sort of stand together and cooperate and lean on each other. Oh. Okay, so we get a corner piece, corner in there, they'll sort of, I can, yeah. Alright, so I can squeeze the, let's see, I may glue that stuff later tonight off camera and just clamp it then. Sort of squeeze everything together. Let's see how everything else fits together now. But the corner seam back there is nice and tight. Those are both good and straight. So, what are we doing after that? And we take this piece with the, I guess, was that parquet floors? Is that what that's called? I think it seems like that's what that's called. And that one gets mounted. Okay, so that's another, gonna tie another corner together there. That's good. And get them to cooperate. Maybe go in that way first. Come on. All these guys back up. Okay, you in there, okay. Okay. Yeah, these are all feeling pretty loose fit, so definitely gonna need to do some gluing. Okay, now this one, excuse me, goes in. Okay. Got these holes. Trying to hold everything together and right there. Ooh, that seems like it's going to be a nightmare to line all these up with when I put the other side on over here. Back down, but goes in there with the slots to the top. So let's see what happens with this. Okay. Okay, so there. Okay. So far the friction fit is enough to hold it in place. Cool. Okay, what's next? Now, our snowman guy goes into these slots and got the wires going into those notches, hopefully. And that wire's not exactly where I wanted it to be, but I think it's close enough, I think. Maybe get it and grab it a little bit. I've got tape right on top of it, so I just knocked them out. Back here. Get back in there. Everybody play nice. I don't think I'm gonna get away with nut. I was hoping not to take another break to glue this, but I think it's gonna. Okay. What's next? Okay, next we're in theory gathering up all these wires and running them out the back. But I'm going to give that another second before I think that's fairly inconsequential at this point. We do have to put these guys. Let's see, one of them goes here. Let me actually, if I can get this picked up, set this on this thing so I'm not, it's like yesterday, I'm not moving the model, I can move the whole assembly this way. Yeah. I think that'll work better. So this goes in here. Okay. That one did snap in pretty good. And this one goes on this whiteboard. Got these slots right there for that one. Yeah, that's gonna need glue. Okay. Okay. I think let's see. Hope I didn't. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I left one underneath there, didn't I? Yep, that one I tied up. Okay, but that's okay. That's a minor. This one's actually fairly cooperative to come out, I think. Yeah. Yep. Pull that loop in it. That's what I did. Make it easy to untie, in theory. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get some clamps and glue that in, but I don't think it'll hold tonight. is the problem. I should be able to work around the clamps. Looking at that, yeah, I can mount them. Yeah. All right. We'll grab some wood clamps, and I'll be right back. Okay. While I got that floor out of the way, I am just going to go ahead and run these wires out the back. Maybe that'll help keep them contained while I'm gluing. Oops, you're tangled up there. All right. Sort of. Hang on. Yeah, that should make it workable. I'm trying to decide. I'm feeling this is going to be a job for Gorilla Glue. This is the sturdiest stuff I've got, but it's also the least runny. But I think I'd say this is going to be a permanent thing, and that's definitely Gorilla Glue's thing. Also picked up a scrap 2x4 while I was down there, so I can get a little more elevation here. A little more room to work with my clamps, I hope. Okay. And the smallest clamps I've got are these boys. So I think I'm gonna be able to make them work. Actually, I bet I can do that with just one. Yeah, I can get it towards the center here over top of this middle. Yeah, I think I can do this with one clamp. Cool. Now, get me this out of the way for a second. I'll put my box underneath here to catch any drippage. I don't think there will be that much, but safe than sorry. And clean out the glue nozzle. I think I should, with the clamps get on there, I should be able to keep going with the yeah, it is going there. A little bit more down here. Okay. Get a stick, sort of spread that around that, spread that through that joint. And a little bit of stuff will go a long way, so I'm not too on there. Come on. Get you all cooperate. Okay. Bring you together. Alright. Clamp. You. No, it's going to need two. I can still see that gap over there. Well, Mr. Snowman out of the way. Here. Okay. Got that. Whoop. That slipped off on the back side. Okay. You're barely on there, but you're on there. Reset this one. reset this one a little more. Get a better grip on it. Oh. Okay. Those guys, let's say that back seam is snug now. Let me spread this around. Pull off the excess. At least spread it around some. Now that's going to be underneath the floor anyway, so it's not, there shouldn't be any issues with clearance or anything there. Alright. Set you there. And how long does it take? Okay, 20 to 30 minutes of clamp time. Okay, while it's doing that, I say that's the hardcore glue. I think, was this one loose? That one snapped in pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and hit it with some of the, less aggressive glue, I think. Just sort of right through the middle there. A little touch of it. You in there. And set you there. And like I say, this one as well. Go ahead and, I think it's easier to do it here than as I'm assembling it. You there, alright. And oh yeah, that one going into the side will need glue too. This one seems pretty snug, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, steady. Something else I can do while we're waiting. I can work on. Whoop, spread it out a little bit. Excellent camera work going here. If I can get it to stabilize there, I can put these get mounted tonight too. Which this one goes. So this. Oh no! Wait a second. The floor needs to be in place for that. Oh yeah. I think I can go ahead and do that too. Yeah. I can put this piece back in. Hit it with some glue while I'm in the gluing mood. Not too much on that bit, but okay, so this and then this one. Actually, oh, I'm gonna be a little greedy here. A little squeeze on both of them there. There we go. Gently squeezing. Thanks. Yeah. All right. And then little gravity lean back there. And I can do this one too while I'm going. Oh, just realized I had this thing sitting right there. I'm surprised I hadn't crushed it yet. Okay. So this goes in. I think this one, if I can get it around the, drop it back in there. There you go. Okay, yeah. Clamp's gonna be in the way, aren't you? Yep. Pop that off again. Drop you in. Hit all 3 pieces at once, I think. Nope. I can't. Okay. Darn, that one's got a gap in it now. This is going to make me go get another clamp. Alright, right back with another clamp. Okay. Yet another clamp. Let's see here. Get this thing on without breaking everything now. Okay, you're going in place. Okay. All right. Excellent. I think. Looks like everything is getting squared up now. All feels good and snug. Got a bit of a issue back there, but it's going to be covered up, so I'm all right with that. What else have I got going on here? What else was I going to try and do today? If I could do any of that while I'm clamping. Okay, yeah, I can work on up here. Okay, cool. I can start putting these pieces in. Yeah, that'll work while the clamps are in place, I think. Just, I'm not gonna little dab of glue on the back. And it looks like you just sort of sit on top of that shelf. Push back and forth. Then this one's supposed to go under the shelf. That actually squeezes in pretty tight, so likewise, just a little bit on the back. And pop you in. And you popped out, I think. No, you didn't. Here you go. Okay. Whoops. Now, this guy. This might be getting a little greedy here. Listen, and which way do you go? The opposite of what I've done there. Okay, so you go, yep, like that up against the wall. Whoop, break everything. I try not to. Pop you in. Okay, I know you can't see that, but it's in place. Let's see if I can. There. Okay. Now this is the one. Actually, clumsy as I am, I don't need to be. Where to put? I thought I had it in here. Hang on, let me put it down on the mic. Grab something. I did not. That curvy thing I got yesterday. Sorry about handling the mic there. I know that's not fun for y'all. It goes bottom back. Like that's about centered on the, oh, yeah. Maybe a touch that away. And that thing is, it's not sturdy, but it's sturdier than I thought it'd be for a piece of paper coiled around. And this thing is supposed to pop right on top of that. That you can't see underneath that shelf, but it's there. Okay, so last piece of this. Get you centered there. Yeah, I'll show you this when I take the clamps off. Okay, and supposedly on this thing you're supposed to put some of that, oh yeah, I got the stuff over here, this stuff, but I'm gonna forego that because that's, you know, I say as soon as I opened it, that stuff went everywhere, and I'm just not gonna mess with that. I might try and do some glitter or something later on. I'll have to pick some up, but I think that'll be, I say that's something I'm, you know, I might try and do something to make a snow effect, but I'm not going to be using that stuff. Okay. Oh, wait a second. They say, okay, now, yeah, while I'm letting all that stuff set up, I'll go ahead and do the, get you to lean, yeah, that way a little bit. I'll go ahead and install these guys too. It's supposed to be this one is here, and this one here, it says. That looks acceptable to me. Okay. Seems like I got good contact on some of it. Up through here seems to be connecting. And sort of dab on around this stuff. I'm not sure exactly where it hits, but I want to make sure I hit where it does hit. So you. I don't destroy everything in the process. And this one, likewise, just go again. My sample pack, my sample of glue is starting to run out, so I will have to get some more of that this weekend. I'll get you place over here, around. Okay, nice. And cool. I didn't see Rudy down there. Supposed to put Rudolph in down here too. Oh, and one of the trees. Okay, I may need to come this way a little bit if it hadn't already set up. Yeah, they're not real. They're a little vague on what you need to do. Just have to spot everything in the pictures. But got a couple little Christmas trees, or I guess fir trees. I'm supposed to sit this one of those back there in this corner there. So now I glue on the bottom. Now by the time I get done doing all this stuff, it may be time to unclamp. Let's see. Grab my handy dandies and sort of can't finagle my way in there. Yep, there it went. Under protest. Okay, and Okay, I was supposed to, let's see here, what else have I got to do for I've inadvertently managed to put everything on there I meant to put on there today, except for this LED. I think it's the switch and the LED. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Which way does it go? It goes this way with the circuit over on the left side. Supposedly it doesn't say anything. It just all of a sudden appears in a picture, so I'm not real certain about this one. But let's see if it sticks in place on its own, or I need to put a dab of glue on there, back there. Oops. It's supposed to go here on this. Pop you through. Now we're getting some resistance because I can't. Gotta work around the clamps. There they go. Okay, I got it. Get that. All right. Yeah, it's supposed to go on here. Looks like it doesn't give any notation about glue, so I'm not going to glue it. Now I'm going to go grab, let's say, yeah, the Rudolph is the only other piece I need. So let me put my mic down again and grab him. Where'd he go, Rudy? Ah, there he is. He was hiding. Okay. Now, supposedly, Rudy is supposed to go right over here. I'm assuming not on the train tracks. Something over here like this. I may sort of prop him up against that log a little bit. But it looks like he's supposed to be like at an angle, more like this. I may try and just sort of pop him in that corner, so you can see him from the side, this side and the front. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best option. Sort of hard to tell from the picture they give us, but yeah, that's where he's going to live in my world. Okay, glues paws down, or not paws, hooves for reindeer. Until I deal with dogs and cats more than I do deer. Okay, Rudy. Yeah. Maybe a little more. Be greedy. Should have let him be. Okay. I don't know that I actually moved him that time. But let's see. Tap you down. All right. Oh, I'm supposed to put this little doodad on the front of the switch over here. It won't fit over the clamp, so we'll do that afterwards. All right. I'm going to give this the required 20 to 30 minutes of glue and clamping time, and I'll come back and show you how everything worked out after that. And maybe lean it back that way a little bit more for get some, hopefully a little gravity assistance. All right, I'll be right back and we'll wrap this thing up. Oops, forgot to pick up my mic. There we go. All right, let's see if these have had time to solidify. And here. Okay. Don't do too much. It looks like it's holding down there. I'll show you the final results tomorrow. I forgot I meant to put some glue in the corner pieces, the corner up here. I may need, spin you around, take a look back here. Yeah, it looks like this top one is not quite flush, so I may have to do some more clamping. I'll probably do that off camera, to be honest with you, so you don't have to deal with that again. But let's see, gently. Oh yeah, this piece is supposed to go on there. In theory, I think I'm breaking it. Let's see. Let's just squeeze you on first, then in there. And that'll be easier to run those wires with those clamps not in the way. But there's the beginnings of our scene. Got Rudolph and our snowman and a little main street situation going there. And that's it's a good start, I think. I'm digging it. I'll say I'm not sure it's going to be on the level of the Cute Bee, the detective agency, or the Magic House Alley one, my personal favorites. But I think it'll look all right. It'll be a nice decoration to have around Christmas, especially if the lights work out nicely, which they should. It's going to have several of them everywhere, so that should be a well lit and a bright one too. Most of mine have been sort of, well, I guess not all. No, they're about half and half. I guess dark and light, bright and light bright. But anyway, I think that's quite enough for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.